All right, everyone, this is take 2 of this video. So I'm experimenting with a new mic. It's a wireless one that plugs in, and I was all ready to try it. I had done a test recording, ready to go, and then I recorded this book haul already without turning this on. I'd done my test while it was on, but whenever you like unplug it from the phone, you have to return it back on. And yeah, so we're going to do this again, and I'm maybe going to talk a little faster this time, and maybe it'll be a bit quicker of a book. But let's see, what were the warnings that I did in the beginning of the other one? Oh, this doesn't have my Georgia books in it yet. I haven't been set those yet, but I have about 40 books here that I want to get put away. You know, whenever my cart gets too full, I have to empty it out. So I actually just did my weekly wrap up too, so those are behind me. But let's go ahead and do this book haul, and then I need to get about my day because I wasted an extra 30 minutes more than I was planning to. So let's just start going through the pile, and it won't be as organized as it was the first time, but that's okay. Let's start with some books that were gifts. I was sent, I think I have a few from this author. Let me see if I have all of them right here. No. Okay, well, for sure, these 2 books are from Paula and she sent me Work for It by Talia Hibbert and Rebecca Weatherspoon here, which is totally awesome. Love that. Thank you so much for sending me those. I really love Rebecca Weatherspoon. Yep, I think there's one that I missed. Let me see. Here it is. I have them all stacked in front of me. Yes, this is the other one that's from Paula. I knew I had another one. But I also got this one from Talia Hibbert, is from Lisa Brown, and she also sent me This Changes Things by Jennifer Ashley, which I have had on my wish list for a while because I wanted to try some of her contemporary romance and see what I think of it. And this is just a little novella, and it's the first one in the McLaughlin Brothers series. So very excited to have these. So thank you, Lisa. And then from Lorena, she sent me these 2 Ruby Dixons. So the King's Spinster Bride and the Half-Orc's Maiden Bride. I love these quick little like arranged marriage ones. They're very sexy, very sweet. And the heroes are just too delightful. Then from Jennifer Smith, I was sent a book from my wish list that is just so kind of her to send me. It is the new special edition hardbacks with like the clinch covers from Katie Robert. I couldn't rationalize buying them for myself, but she was so kind as to send me this as a gift. I love these so much. I really love the Wicked Villain series, and 3 out of the 4 of them are like 5-star books for me. I just love them so much. Let's see, what else were gifts? Okay. I was sent this huge package from a viewer named Molly, and she actually sent me this cute little card with a little kitten on it, and this was from Molly, and there was about like 30 books in there. There was also this cool little Sarah J. Maas bag. Gotta love that. About 10 of the books I already have, so I won't have those in this haul. I will have them in some giveaways coming up, but let's go through what she sent me because there's some contemporary, there's paranormal, and some historical in here. So let's go through these right here. So she sent me The Legend by Dylan Allen, which is signed. I think this one is the 3rd or the 4th book in a series though, so I'll need to look that up before I dive into it. One Hot Italian Summer by Karina Halley. The Summer Job by Lizzie Dent. Take Me Again by Carly Phillips. This one is a signed one. And then this one I believe is paranormal because I think it's a vampire hunter. And this is Rest in Pieces by Lucinda Dark. And yeah, it's Barbie the Vampire Hunter. So, hello. That sounds fabulous. Then the historicals that she sent me. Hold on. Have a lot of these. There is Nothing Compares to the Duke by Christy Carlisle. Annabelle Bryant's London's Late Night Scandal, and this one is signed. I think this one is Christmassy. Mary Jo Putney, Once a Scoundrel. A Relentless Rake by Anna Harrington. A Gentleman Never Tells by Amelia Gray. A Duke Worth Fighting For by Christina Britton. And How to Catch a Wicked Viscount by Amy Rose Bennett. So a lot of these are by authors I've never tried before. So that always makes me extremely excited. And then these paranormal books. There's a couple from Harlequin, which is really cool. I didn't know Harlequin had a paranormal line, but I don't know a ton about Harlequin, so there's that. Shadow's Bone by Karen Chance. And The 5 Deaths of Roxanne Love by Erin Quinn. So thank you so much, Molly. You just filled up my shelves even more than I do every day. I love it. Then I have a haul that I did from Book Outlet, which Book Outlet sometimes has good, sometimes not. So every once in a while when I get a good coupon from them, I will go through all of their historicals that I can find and others. So I got 2 that weren't historical. One is a Graceling, the graphic novel. I loved this book when I was younger. I think it was 18 or 19 when I read it. It was also one of the first audiobooks I ever listened to, and I loved it. So the illustration isn't like the best I've ever seen, but I really love this and I want to be able to share it with my nieces someday, so I'm glad that I got it. Then I got Wild Wolf by Jennifer Ashley, one of her Shifter books. And then the historicals I got The Promise in a Kiss by Stephanie Lawrence, and I believe that this is like a second visit. Is Sebastian and Helena. So I don't know what's up with it, but it isn't. It's Sebastian and Helena. Okay. So this is the, okay. This is the prequel. This is Devil's Parents. Okay. I've heard about this because I'm pretty sure that Jessen read this at one point. Okay, I was very confused because it said the Duke of St. Ives, and so I was thinking of Devil, not of Sebastian. So that makes more sense. Okay, we're on track. The Dangerous Lord by Sabrina Jeffries. My Highland Rogue by Karen Rainey. After the Kiss by Karen Rainey, and this one has a back step. The Raykess was only a couple bucks, so I got it. We'll see when I get to it. And Wild Rain by Beverly Jenkins. Like I said, I know I'm going kind of quickly, but I did also do this video already, and my throat is hurting, but it happens. What you gonna do? I'll go through the other used books that I got too. So I did find a copy of Cold Hearted Rake by Lisa Kleypas with a step back. I buy every Lisa Kleypas with a step back that I find at used bookstores. I just do. I found Bold Breathless Nights by Penelope Neri. I really like the shiny and I love it. I love it. Virgin Star. Really love the soft pinks in this one. The Lady Chosen by Stephanie Lawrence. This is going to be a Rake Appreciation Society book. And so is Surrender by Amanda Quick. So I was able to find both of those. Viking by Connie Mason with an exclamation point. I found Sky O'Malley by Bertrice Small. This has been recommended to me, and I know Crystal thought it was bonkers and really good. Once a Dreamer by Candace Hearn. When Love Comes Along by Elaine Kaufman. I really love the little window there. And Call Down the Moon by Catherine Kingsley. Okay. Then I have my Renegade romance books that I got the special edition of Ensnared and a copy of Claimed by the Warrior. These both have sexy art, but I can't show you because it's naughty. Let's see if this will stay up there. I had to get myself Mafia Mistress and Mafia Darling. I was given a gift card to get some of my favorite books, and I just had to have these because they're bonkers but wonderful. And you know I gotta love that. I stocked up on some QB Tyler to support her. If you didn't know, she recently lost her husband and it was very tragic. And so I bought pretty much all of her books that I didn't have. I do own a couple of hers already. Some of these have cheating in them, so I'm nervous about it. But if I don't end up liking them, I'll give them away. It's no big deal. So I got first semester, second semester, and spring semester. I hope to binge those sometime soon. And then Always Been You. I know this is an adopted sibling romance. Love that. And then Bittersweet Surrender and Bittersweet Addiction, which I think these are like between this lady and like the therapist, like her marriage therapist, which is why I'm a little nervous about it, but it'll be okay. Then you saw me grab this one, but I bought this whole series off of Misty Walker, and I've actually read it and loved all of them. There was Birdie's Biker, Truly's Biker, Bexley's Biker, and Riley's Biker, and I loved all of these. They were between 4 and 5 stars for me. I have them all personalized by her, and I really enjoyed them, and I can't wait for the next one in the series, Petra's Biker, to come out later this month. I'm all caught up. And then I got the last 2 Horde Kings that I was missing. We got Broken by the Horde King and Madness of the Horde King, and I can't wait to add those to my shelf. And then I have the new releases that I've bought. Sorry if that feels like I'm speed talking, but the last video was way too long and it didn't even work. So, you know, I bought The Bride Goes Rogue by Joanna Shupe. Had to have it. Love it. Very excited to read it. A Game of Retribution by Scarlett Sinclair. I don't know when I'll get to this because I've shared, like, I really want all of these books to be out before I read them. And I know that could be a couple of years yet. But the books are still beautiful, and I do still want to read them, so I keep buying them, even though. Inferno by Amara Ray, which I got to read an arc of. Loved it, gave it 5 stars. I love this series by her so much. I can't wait for more to come out. She's a debut author, and I think she is killing it. Killing it. And then last, but certainly not least, the king of the mafia himself. We have Filthy King by Serena Aykroyd. This is book 7 in the 5 Points Mob collection. This one is revisiting Aiden and Savannah, and I read an arc of this one, and I loved it. It was 5 stars, and I'm excited to add him to the shelf with his brothers. It's going to be amazing. So there we go. We made it through. Hopefully this one has audio. I see the little green light that tells me it does. Thank you for putting up with my speed talking book haul. So I'm very excited for a lot of these. Now trying to find room for them will be very interesting, but it'll be good. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye.